Mookie Betts drives in the World Series clinching run. And look at this, active players with 3 World Series championships. Joe Kelly, Will Smith, and Mookie Betts, who's joining us now here in the Bronx on the field. Mookie, congratulations, man. Take me back to the moment you guys are down 5-0. Garrett Cole looks good. What was being said in the dugout?
I mean, not a whole lot, honestly, but you know who really got us going was Kirsch. Kirsch really was like, hey, let's go. Just get one. We just needed to get one. And they helped us out with a couple more, obviously. But Kirsch is really the one that kind of got us going.
Hey, you hit that little number down first. Now, you did it first at bat, too, man. I thought, you planning this?
Yeah.
And then the second.
I was working on it in BP, so.
So when you see that you got a chance to beat these guys out, who did you pick up first, the first baseman or the pitcher?
The pitcher, because Rizzo seemed like he kind of slowed down to catch it, so I thought I may have had a chance to beat him. And then I saw Cole, he stopped running, so I turned on the little boost that I got left.
Well, I was confused. I was like, okay, because I was watching it like from center field, and I was like, what actually happened?
Yeah, it was weird. It was weird. And then we got Doc on here. That's my man right here.
That's my second son right here.
I see.
Hey, so I asked you, Dave, when Mook comes up in the biggest situation of the game, are you thinking, I mean, this is 100% over. This game is over. As soon as Mook comes up to the plate.
Yeah. I just didn't think, it's nice to be in my position where there's not a bad option. But this guy, man, I'm just so proud of him. All that BS that was heard that we in the postseason. And so for him to be that guy and get the game-winning, driving the game-winning run, I just couldn't be more proud of this man.
Hey, we showed a graphic. Him and Joe Kelly, 2 guys won 3 world championships now. They came over in that trade. Take me back to that trade when you got Mookie.
Well, that was like, I'm a big Christmas guy. And then once we got Mookie Betts, I was like, oh, my God, you just don't get Mookie Betts, right? And it's fine. That just doesn't happen. So somehow we made that trade happen, and I've been a better manager ever since we got Mookie. So
ask me about it. Ask me about it, David.
I won 2 championships.
Ask me about it. Now, Dave, I got to go back to the critical situation. Blake Trinan, it's out there. You're running out of pitchers. You don't have Buehler quite ready yet. And you go and you tap him in the chest. And what was the conversation?
I think for me, Petey, I just went out there and I wanted to slow the game down. And so I wanted to touch his heart to see where his heartbeat was at. I wanted him to tell me he had more in the tank to finish the inning. And he assured me that he had more in the inning, more in the tank. And we only had Walker for potentially 1 inning. And so I just trusted our horse, and he made us all look good. Couldn't be more proud of him.
Hey, Dave, there's 2 guys on this desk that have come back from a 3-0 deficit and won. One. All right. So everybody was talking that, even the Netflix folks, Greg especially. What? Did you think about coming back in 04?
You know what? I thought about it, to be quite honest, but I didn't want that to bleed into our guys. And I just wanted to kind of keep the focus and stay hungry because, those Yankees, they were getting a little too excited and lax and taking it for granted that it had never been done in history. So we had to rewrite history. And I didn't want history to be rewritten again in the World Series. So.
You could have easily explained that in an easy way. They're not us.
Yeah, they're not like us. And I know Greg wanted it for TV, and he wanted Game 7. But,
oh, yeah, he did.
But I know him.
Oh, yeah.
You're on to me.
You're
on to me.
Got you down.
Look, man, watching the offense this entire postseason, the resilience that you guys showed, no matter if you get 2 strikes on you, the hit by Freddie tonight, 2 strikes, Teoscar, 2 strikes, y'all never gave in. Take us behind the scenes of what the approach is going into all of these games.
Man, obviously we have a great group of scouts and front office that helps us put together the plans, and our hitting coaches are amazing. I mean, the work, and not even hitting work, just the work as far as the preparation. They give us the sheets of paper. Everything is just laid out perfectly for us, and all the information is there. You take what you want. They all know how to talk to us. They know how to talk to each and every guy. They know what information each and every guy likes. I mean, they do everything in their power to give us everything that we need. And they've done an amazing job, and I think that's what played into the game today.
It's the translators. It's the translators, and that was always the gap with teams, is that everybody gets the information, but how do you get it from?
Because if it doesn't get to the player, it doesn't matter.
Absolutely.
Hey, listen, I'm going to ask you both a question. Because I've seen you, Mookie. perform. We have seen performers. But what Freddie Freeman is being able to do on a bad ankle, and how much work it took to get him to this point. How big is it for this championship?
I mean, hell, he won the MVP, so you know it was huge. But it was crazy because right after he hurt his ankle, he was in the training room more than actually preparing for baseball, and he was still going out and doing it. He was still going out and taking care of businesses. So, we had a little week off. We were able to take care of business last series and give him a little bit of time. Shout out to Doc for giving him a little bit of time, and the rest of the guys. And then I knew going in, once we clinched and going into the World Series, Freddie said he felt better. And then one day in the cage, Freddie said he felt good.
Uh-oh.
Freddie don't never say he feel good. Never. And he said he felt good, and I was like, ooh, we got a new player. We got a new player, and I knew once if Freddie says he feels good, I've seen him, and Doc seen him go 15 for 16, so we knew we were good.
How much you appreciate a horse like that?
I appreciate a horse like that, and Freddie is old school in the sense that he feels that he's getting paid to do a job. So if there's any chance that he can post and be out there, the fans, his teammates need him to be out there, and he doesn't want to take a day off. And he was playing, like you guys said, on one ankle for quite some time, but that sends a message to everybody. I mean, Shohei played with one shoulder this World Series, so it's just kind of one of the things that you don't always feel perfect, especially this time of year, and to have a horse like that, a big dog like that, everyone's got to follow.
Greg had a theme for you guys. The living, walking.
He wasn't on us from the very beginning.
Night of the living Dodgers. Do you want to give him a preview of it just to say bye?
When you think they're down, they always come back. It's coming. Even tonight, you were down 5, and you came back.
I know you guys got champagne all over. You're cold. Get up out of here. Appreciate the time. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much.
Mookie Betts.
Congratulations again.
Dave Roberts. Congratulations.